Dynasty, Hrishi.
Guys.
Let's end it with another famous 5. Let's go.
Right. This week's famous 5. I think I have to give tribute to the top 5 best dynasties of all time.
Let's hit it.
Guys, there's a lot of good dynasties that have come up in the last 100 years, the last century, and there's a lot of debatable ones as well. But
Genghis Khan.
my significant,
Sports dynasties.
sports dynasty.
I was just waiting for someone to say that. We were specifically talking about sports.
All right, my number
British
one-
Empire in India.
Alexander the Great.
At number 5,
that's a good one.
I'm gonna put the 1970s Steelers. Okay, you think about this now. They
don't
won
even know
4 out of 6 Super Bowls from 1975 to
They
1980.
reached 6 Super Bowls?
Steelers? I don't even
6.
know her.
From 1975 to 1980 something, right? They went to the playoffs in all 6 and AFC championships in all 5. They were dominant in that time frame, and they won 4 out of 6 Super Bowls. I think
Shout
they
out
deserve.
Scary Terry.
Yeah. And wait, why?
Terry Bradshaw.
Oh.
He's the one who won all.
Scary Terry is literally.
Terry McLaurin.
Yeah,
I'm
Terry
sorry.
McLaurin.
Yeah, I was thinking like.
I'm sorry.
I was mixing up the Terrys.
All right, and at number 4, tribute. I gotta wear. Can I wear half of this? Even though I'm a Red Sox fan.
Oh, as a Red Sox fan, you want to wear.
All right.
He's not biased. He's total
Wow.
objectivity.
This,
So-
this is a Red Sox fan. This is a Red Sox fan.
It's fine. Baseball is a stupid sport. Nobody watches that shit anyway.
okay. But you still have him on your dynasty.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so we're
fine.
about to pull
You have to give tribute to the 1950s New York
Thank
Yankees. All right, 7 out of 10 World Series, and they made the World Series 9 out of 10 times
That's
in their
wild.
dynasty. You know, I think you have to give tribute to them. They were the dominant team, and they pretty much stayed dominant almost until the 2000s
Yep.
for a long time. You know. All right, and at number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to MJ. And the 1990s.
Michael Jackson. He
The
did have a
90s
great
Bulls.
run in the 90s. Man.
The 90s
Michael
Bulls.
Jackson was crazy, man. Going off of like Bad to Thriller, you know, it's a,
To Beat It.
a lot of good hits, man.
Just beat it. Just beat it.
If you'd said beat, that would have been good.
All right, but think about it,
Beat.
right? This is undeniably a good number 3. They got 2 consecutive streaks of winning 3 in a row, 6 championships in their time span, and they also had a season where they won 72 games as well.
And won the championship.
And won
The
the
Yeah.
96
Unlike
Bulls
the
are
Warriors.
infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the 1990s Bulls.
Yeah,
but
no, I mean, it's a
And you
whole,
said
it's a
that
whole
was your number
dynasty.
2?
that was my number 3.
Number 3.
Number
Wow.
2.
I think that would shock a lot of people.
Number
man,
2.
not having that.
Yeah, that's like a very high
Unfortunately,
one.
the jersey's over there, but you got to give it to the 2000s to 2010s Patriots.
2020s low key too.
No, they didn't take that much.
I don't know about
From 2000 to
Yes, yeah,
2020.
no, we
up
will
to
be.
like-
We will be. We will be.
Actually.
It was up until 2018.
2018.
So I said
2018.
2010s.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The
Yeah.
2010s, right? So think about it.
I thought you meant 2010. Like
6 Super Bowl wins in 18 years. We've won the AFC East 17 times, and we made the playoffs all of 17 times, obviously, because we won the AFC East, right? We appeared in 9 Super Bowls, and we won 6 out of them.
Ridiculous,
And we've
yeah.
also hosted 2 of the most notable figures in the National Football
Wait, it was
League.
9
Eli
appearances?
Manning.
9 appearances.
9 appearances in 18 years?
Yes.
Wow.
That's funny.
Which for the NFL is astonishing.
Insane. That's
It's
Right?
crazy.
And we also honed Belichick and Brady, 2 of
That's
the most
50%.
notable figures in the NFL. I think that's
Yeah, I've heard the
well, no,
too.
yeah.
And unfortunately, though I did want to put my Patriots up at number 1,
I respect the objectivity.
I got to put the 1950s, 60s Celtics as the number 1 dynasty
no
of all
objectivity.
time. Like
Okay.
literally no object there, right? 11 championships won in their time, bro.
Okay,
That
I
team
got to
won
raise the
11
question.
championships.
What was
Skill
their?
level,
What was their? Was that Wilt era? Was that Wilt's era?
thought it was
Wilton,
Larry's.
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was their competition at that time?
Okay, but
There's
we're
a
talking,
reason he has 11 rings, man. Like,
It's not about that. We're talking about dynasties and people who sustained winning for a
No,
long
that's fair,
period
yeah.
of time.
If you're
And
looking at
they
any-
did it the best.
You can't
They
say
did
that
the
just because
best.
they had
but would
worse
you not
competition,
argue
they
that the
weren't crazier.
Patriots then
Went through more, yes.
They also dominated
Yes,
for
yes,
a
yes.
way longer period. You had almost 20 years span there of winning. You know.
Wait,
and-
can you list your top 5 real quick? Like
From
Yeah,
one,
drop-
one to
drop
5.
them
1 to
okay.
5.
So 1 to 5. At
Was
number
the
1, I
Celtics.
said there was the 50s, 60s Celtics. Number 2, I had my New England Patriots for the last 20 years. And then I have number 3, I have the 90s Bulls. Number 4, I have the 1950s Yankees.
Okay.
And then at 5, I have
the
the 70s
Steelers, right?
Steelers. Yeah.
All right.
Those are
So
my top 5.
the thing with me, take out the Celtics completely. I think your first, second. What was your second again?
Patriots.
Sorry, what was your third?
The Bulls.
What was your
90
fourth? Yankees.
the Yankees.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3. I agree. Like, take out the Celtics, and your 2, 3, 4. I'd put my 1, 2, 3.
Which is fair.
Okay. Steelers, I'd put an honorable mention. Okay. I gotta put the Warriors in there. You have to. the way Steph revolutionized the game, there would be no Trae Young. There would be no players like
That's
that.
not a Warriors thing. That's a
Wasn't
Steph
dynasty.
thing.
It was a player.
That was a
it wasn't.
Steph
No,
thing.
no.
It was a dynasty.
It is very. I
Dude,
would call the Warriors a dynasty, but I don't think I'll put them 5. Just because
I put them 5.
influence is not dominance as a dynasty.
How often do you hear
Influence-
people
dominant.
talking about the Warriors at this period? Like it was.
Well, it just happened. So
Well, yeah, I guess that's fair.
It
but
is
still,
big,
like,
but I don't think they've dominated the same way like that. You can argue
The Patriots have.
what's
the Patriots.
Yeah, well, that's
what
why
would you
it's
give?
fine.
What would you give them
But,
as their
like-
timeline?
But
Their
okay,
timeline,
wait,
I'd
what was
give like
Steelers? What was Steelers?
2016
6 out of
to
what?
2022.
4 out of 6.
4 out
And
of
how many
6.
was in that? How many?
4 out of 6.
They won
Proud.
4 out of 6.
Four.
They
4 out
made
of
4 out of
6
6
Warriors.
And in all 6
4 out of
seasons,
6 as well.
and in
Warriors
all
not 4 out
6
of 6.
seasons,
Yeah, they were.
in all
4 out of
6
6 from 16 or
Four
from 16 to
championships
22?
out of 6 years.
Warriors did not have 4 out of 6 years.
Yeah, they did.
Which years?
2015 to 20. So 4 out of 7. 2015 from
Oh,
20.
sounds like that's a little bit worse.
Shut up, bro.
the NFL is harder.
Freaking nerd, bro.
The NFL is harder to go back to back to back.
It is.
That is true.
Think about it. There's
as well.
one game. It's like one game on the line. Do it or die.
You're actually right. That's true.
Also,
actually.
on top of that, when's the last time the Steelers have had a losing record? Like,
This past year.
consecutively. Except this past year, but they consecutively
Yeah, 'cause of
had
Tomlin,
the
yeah.
most.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
Then.
they had the most like.
people are thinking of
winning
firing
seasons.
him. recently.
No.
which I thought was
Two,
stupid.
3
After
years ago,
all
yeah.
he's done,
Oh,
2
man.
years ago. But I mean, that was
he's dope.
stupid.
Love
I'm
that
actually
guy.
really excited for them this year. I think they're gonna play like
Yeah.
phenomenal. You know, the emergence of Deontay Johnson, George Pickens.
I think there's one. If you get rid of the Celtics, I'll have the Steelers in there. Maybe the Warriors at 5. Steelers, I understand. I agree with you. Then I'd put them at 4. At 5, there have either the Warriors or
I can't put the Warriors up there, man. Just
Warriors.
they-
Warriors was
or the-
Warriors. Wait, hold up. Warriors only had 4 wins.
4 rings.
From 15 to 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was only 4.
That's
They
what I
made it
said.
to.
There
Yeah,
was
he
only
said
4.
4 to 7.
Oh,
Four.
I think said 5.
No, and or the Spurs dynasty.
No, that was way too short lived.
It was way
I will say though, they made
that
it.
was way too short lived.
Dynasty is about longevity
Yeah.
and dominance.
Which is why I think the Patriots have to be 1 because out of
Spurs
everyone
won
you
5
mentioned,
in like 10 years.
which Spurs team are you talking about?
Like the pop years with Tim Duncan.
yeah, Tim
They did
Duncan.
5
They
and
won
10?
5
Ginobili.
chips, bro. Ginobili, Parker, and Duncan. They won 5.
They did win a lot.
Spurs. It's just they're in a small market.
Yeah.
No one gives a.
I was just gonna say that I had them at 6, actually. And
Okay.
then I had the Warriors at 7.
That's respectable.
So
Okay, so then all right, so we're basically okay. I'll give this a B plus.
We're not doing B. Do numbers.
Numbers
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Out of 10, right? We had
Yeah,
out of 10.
I'll give it a 7.5.
That does not match up your line.
Yeah, you were saying it's way
because
lower.
to not even include his 1 on your 5
What's
is
up?
big. His 1 is not even on your 5.
Yeah, but everything else is basically the same. It
No,
just gets split up.
I know, but the 1 has like a big weight to it. Man.
That's what I'm
Like-
saying. That's why it's a 7.5, or else it'd be a 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Or a
Every
9.5.
single-
It was
okay.
almost perfect, otherwise. Because
Yeah.
even our honorable mentions were like almost the same.
That's true. That's
fair.
true.
I still think I'd put the Celtics up there. They were like the most dominant.
Because you know what
team of
else?
That time.
It was before the NBA and ABA I think merged, which is a huge thing. Huge
It
deal.
was, but we're talking about the specifics of dynasty, longevity, and dominance, which is why I'd put them at number 1.
But-
dominance is a
Again,
huge factor of it.
It's
Yeah,
competition,
you
right?
have to look at the competition, which again, that's why I would put Patriots 1. I agree. with
Patriots.
Prem
I think
here.
Patriots are like.
But here's the thing:
Undisputed
we
one,
talk
yeah.
about competition, but at the same time, you also talk about their skill level as well. Would they be able to play in today's game?
I don't think
No,
no,
that's
you
not
can't
good
do that
at
at
all.
all. If you do that with Celtics,
putting
if you
them
do
on
that
You're
with-
putting them in their era.
Listen,
That's
listen.
the whole point.
What I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is that the NBA players are all together are at a place here now. And in the 50s and 60s, they were all here.
No, they
And maybe
weren't.
the
Yeah, they
Russell
were. No,
and
they were.
Chamberlain were way
maybe
higher.
here and here. You know, like I'm just trying to show
They
you
were
they're
lower-
a little bit lower, bro.
If you
They
put
were
those,
here to here. They were here to here, man. Come on.
Like, I'm not saying
your hands too low.
I'm saying that maybe they were the top.
Raise it up a little bit, man. Bump it up, man. Bump it up.
All right, they would. Will was the top of his class there, but
Valedictorian.
comparatively,
Ari, you're never gonna be valedictorian, bro.
Bro, holy!
off, bro.
Oh my god.
Off him right now, for real. Yo,
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
I won that game, right? I won that game. He lost.
Rishi won that game.
Yo! Oh my god.
All right, I still get 7.5. Ari, what'd you say?
I would agree with 7. I think here.
What'd you say?
Damn, bro. You gotta give it a
I'll
higher
go.
rating.
Here's the thing. I know the number 1 spot holds weight, but I think the overall list holds more weight than that number 1 spot. So I'll even say like as high as an 8 or 7.5.
Listen, I'd put 1 and 2
7.5.
interchangeably. That's the difference.
I know. I think to
one
me,
and two
it's
are
the fact that
interchangeable.
if someone's one is not even in the 5, that's just a huge.
And also the thing is like a lot
the
of
fact
people
the rest of it helps it.
like okay, I understand Lakers and Celtics rivalry, and like Lakers are gonna obviously think they're better than Celtics, but like there's a very like strong argument that Lakers like they're tied, but like all of Lakers championships have been after the merger. Most of Celtics championships have been before the merger. If you really think about it.
Then I think you're talking franchise because I wouldn't associate Lakers as necessarily
about
always
dynasty,
one
period of
period.
time.
Like over time as a franchise.
No, but my point is
Lakers
like those,
100%,
but those
yeah.
11 were during the dynasty, which is why I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yeah. But and also one more dynasty to bring up: Alabama college football.
Alabama. There's also
College is a weird.
But
shit.
for football, there you could
We were
easily
just
have a
talking about
For
dynasty.
football, it's a little bit better.
LA.
With
Basketball, you
it's
can't.
because they
Yeah.
change every year. I don't really like.
There's
LA.
also
One and done.
Connecticut's women basketball as well. They
Oh,
were a
yeah,
dynasty
it's
for a while as well.
Ari, what's up?
All right, what's up with Connecticut's
Why'd
women's
you
basketball
smirk,
and you?
What?
I want you to look the camera in the eye and explain what that was about.
What was that
Saying,
about?
like yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, okay.
What was that sleek smile about?
Yeah, it's like a smell there.
I can't help it, man. If I'm just sleek like that, man, I don't know.
Nah,
Damn. All right.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, that was
Yeah.
good.
Damn, bro.
That was half.
You know what? I'll take a 7.5.